Hello and welcome back to my probably will be unwatched update of my gift to my dear friend Dakota. Um, I started this project with this rainbow-like gecko, as you can ish see. Then I added a an upside down equally sized gecko of another color scheme. And then in the last video I were working on strip number 2, uh, where I started with this color scheme and then went back to the rainbow one. So when I have gotten them both fitted together ish, they will look something. Just going to try make it look okay-ish. Something like this. The seams, as you can see in the middle, will actually line up when I get to fasten them in one way or another. I'm not sure yet. And now I am just missing to make 2 geckos. I have actually started with number 5 of all geckos going to be made in this project. As you can see, I'm folding them so I don't lose them, and I will put them up here on the top of my sofa so I will know exactly where it is for when I need it. I have made 80 stitches in total of the chainless foundation row. As you can see, I started with the dark blue, neon dark green, then this kind of beige ecru like color, then light green, almost whitish, and then dark blue, etc. And it goes on for the whole skein. I have, due to the kind of starting row I have used, like it's called the chainless foundation row, which means you start the flat project kind of with the first row. I'm kind of making, as you saw, like a frame around the work itself. As mentioned earlier in a video or two, this is the picture I'm following the what to say pattern of. This part, which I'm trying to point at, the filled out square, it's supposed to be open, but due to how it's drawn so I can count, it is not able to be seen as an opening unless I had to do something to make it out. As you can see here, everywhere else I could probably have removed this one square so that it would kind of look like this, but then the pattern I personally feel would not make any sense. I did not draw this gecko originally. I want to give credit to the one who actually made it, but I don't remember who made it, or even if I got the pattern itself from someone who made it. I had a late night Google search for pixel art, almost like tribal dragons, and just looking at pictures and clicking like more like this. I ended up with this gecko somehow. I have lots of those kinds of pictures, and I am very sorry for not having the artist who made the picture in the first place, artist's name, so I can actually give them the proper credit. I am sorry for that. I know I have, well, legally I cannot sell anything of anyone's design or pattern unless there is a free pattern, and I have also gotten a yes from them to sell, but this is a gift and I'm recording the process of the gift itself. So that's what I'm doing. It's not illegal. It's kind of like in a gray area, but I never will take credit for a pattern which is not mine, but I will take credit for the work I'm actually putting down into making something which could contain some or all of the pattern, like this gecko-like thingy. As you saw when I held them up, they are kind of like forming this X. I'm not sure how and or why I wanted that, but when the gecko itself were kind of pointing one way or another, I kind of wanted them, at least two, to point at each other. And then I thought, why not flip them around so it forms an X? I sadly don't have enough yarn to make 4 more of the geckos, so I could make kind of like this, as I have just now-ish decided to put 2 geckos on the outside, one way or the other. I don't quite know where yet, but I will kind of make them face, one facing up and one facing down ish, depending on how. Could be like this and then have the 4 in the middle, or it could be like this and then having the 4 in the middle. I am not sure yet. I'm just having fun and I'm trying my best to make a viewable video. I know my earlier videos have been very long, and that's mainly because as mentioned in those earlier videos, I keep talking and doing things, and time just runs away from me. I will now stop the video and I will make some progress of this supposed to be gecko in time. I hope I won't have to frog any of these stitches, because then I will be mad at myself for counting wrong. But you never know until you start on the project and what you're doing. I can say as much as you saw, it is in the kind of filet crochet style. I am having my own kind of version where I go from right to left and then go back with a row of single crochets all the way, and then go on the next row of pattern from right to left and so on. I mainly do it because, as you can see here, the double crochets, which are these long pins or staff sticks, I don't know what you want to call them, they face the same way. If I had not done it this way, it would kind of have been looking jagged, because the double crochets would first point almost this way because of from right to left, and then when you flip it over to work another round and you do the same, it will then kind of point slightly to what was left, so from right to left again. And I don't like it. The jagged look and kind of loss of actual square definition itself is a turn off for me. So yeah, I will make and post another video when I have done some and perhaps some new thoughts on what to do with the last geckos, or if I should just make a third strip. I don't know. Something blah. Bye.